What's up everyone and welcome back to another video. I just want to apologize about my hair, just got out of the shower. This is just a quick little quality test before my whole garage tour begins. It's the iPhone 5C. Let me know how the quality is down below in the comment section. Let's try and smash 4,000 likes on this video for the garage tour, and if you guys did enjoy it, subscribe. Once again, I do apologize, and yeah, let's get right into this video. What's up everyone and welcome back to yet another Grand Theft Auto Online video here on my channel today. I'm back with what is the most highly anticipated, most requested videos here on my channel today. I read you guys' comments, I love to often reply and have a little giggle in the comment section sometimes. This is my official 2015 garage tour, and of course if you guys want, I may actually change around my garage and do one of these quarterly. So yeah, your feedback is greatly appreciated, and let's get right into the first vehicle. What you guys are seeing right now is my Pegasi Batty. This is an absolute monster of a vehicle. You guys may have seen this in multiple videos of races. It's never let me down. You can also see the crew logo right there. I don't really have the crew logo on too many vehicles. However, when I do have it on a vehicle, I make sure that it looks good. The primary is also the crew color and the secondary is the chrome. This vehicle is an absolute monster and is my baby. And I have to say 100% I would never take this out of my garage. And with that said, let's move on to the next vehicle. Right here we got another vehicle made by Pegasi. This is the Zentorno vehicle. Looks pretty sick, and as you guys can see, I actually do like to customize my cars to where I can have a different vehicle for a different terrain, and I really like to mix and match the customization options available in GTA, especially as new ones do arise. You guys can see the awesome spoiler, and also one thing you notice right there as my character's pointing towards it is the actual off-road tires. This was what I used during the Snow DLC update, and I think they came in very handy, keeping me on the road and also allowing me to win a shit ton of races against noobs. The next vehicle that we have here is the sports variant of the Dinka Jester. I don't believe I have the original vehicle. I probably scrapped it for this one, but I think the sports variant is 100% better than the other one. We have got an absolutely massive freaking spoiler at the back. I really love that spoiler. I know people may dislike it, but I think it definitely does go well with the color scheme I've got going here. We got ultra blue, and then the secondary is red. You guys can see plastered all over it are different sponsors and stuff like that. And I think what would be awesome is that one day if we could have our own initials or gamer tag or something like that on the vehicles, that would be pretty sick. But with that said, let's move on to the next vehicle. What we've got right here is the Karen Kuruma. Yes, this isn't the civilian version, fully upgrade, modified, whatever. This is the bulletproof vehicle, as you guys can see by the windscreen. The color customization isn't really all too much. I found that the black really goes well with this vehicle. However, I wanted to change it up a bit and get this looking like an iCrazyTeddy custom vehicle. So I threw on the freaking logo. I'm not sure why I'm wearing a Santa hat in that, as I am on my character, but this vehicle is an absolute monster. The speed and handling is pretty good for an armored vehicle, and you guys should definitely buy it if you haven't already. Next, we got a new addition to my garage, and this one I think is probably satisfactory, I would say. Once again, we got the crew logo, which you don't really see too often on my vehicles. However, the performance and handling and stuff like that for this vehicle isn't really the best. The acceleration definitely does shine, but the braking and the traction is absolutely atrocious. Anyway, enough of slating this vehicle. I've got a nice gold paint job on it that definitely does glow in the sunlight. If you haven't already picked it up, I wouldn't recommend picking it up, but yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next vehicle. I'm not sure why I always do this, but I guess I always do. I love just walking onto the vehicles that are so low to the ground towards the front, and this in fact is my Turismo R. This was part of the business DLC update and probably one of my most expensive and highly customized sports cars. Once again, we got the off-road tires. I use this a lot during the snowy days, as well as that vehicle right there, which of course was the Zentorno. But in terms of the vehicle's handling and top speed, it's pretty sick. We've got an ultra blue, and I think I may also have a pearlescent of ice white on top. Don't quote me on that, but this vehicle just shimmers in the freaking sunlight, and you know, just the gaze from these lights right here, and I think is an awesome addition and well worthy of being in my garage. Next, we got the Massacro, and this is of course the race car version. You know what, why not have the race car version? It's a little bit better than the usual ones, and of course you got these crazy stickers and logos and branding options on them. Once again, I went for a slightly bigger spoiler than, you know, you'd see people usually go for. The color customization and the theme that I've gone for is kind of like a watermelon, so we've got got green and pink, I think is pretty sick. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the LED lights. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out my garage here for a second. You know, we're just doing it unorthodox. Here's the lights on the car. I think it looks like a really awesome freaking vehicle with the neon lights. It would have been a little bit better if it was daytime or nighttime, but I can't really control that, and I wish I could, but just damaged it. Get back in the freaking garage, man. What are you doing? Finally. There, you guys can see the lights a little bit better in the dark. I think this is a must-have if you guys haven't already got the Massacro race car version. Definitely be sure to get it and check it out. What is this? What is this? It's so shiny. This, guys, is the Kansas Kalahari, I believe. Absolute awesome vehicle. Recently, secretly was available as a convertible version. Some of you guys may or may not know. I really love the interior of this vehicle as we head down here. I think it's awesome that we can finally get this in the convertible. And I think I've got like a metal chromey kind of paint job on it. I think it looks pretty sick. Don't really drive it around too much. Probably will end up swapping it out sooner or later, but let's move on to the next one. Next vehicle that we got is something that I've had for a long time. I always wanted this vehicle in my garage, and when Rockstar Games finally allowed us to purchase this and just, you know, customize it, whack it into our garage, I was so freaking happy. This is Trevor's Hot Rod Blazer, as you guys may or may not know from the single player version of GTA. An absolute awesome ATV vehicle. The color scheme that I've gone for is kind of the one that looks like my GTA Online character. It's kind of matching, I guess, the same house style. We got a blue and yellow, as you guys can see, my character's shirt's blue, and then we got the yellow gloves. This is definitely a great addition to my freaking garage. You can take this bad boy for a spin. Unfortunately, you can't fit two guys on it, but definitely wanted this for a really long time, and I just want to thank Rockstar for making this available in GTA Online only a couple months ago. Now we've got the final vehicle of this garage. This is actually my Tinsel Towers apartment. What you guys can see is a vehicle that I recently created. Unfortunately, not in the best light because the garage doesn't really allow for the best lighting options. I heard that in some DLC leaks there's going to be an option where you can dim down the lights and stuff like that, but let's not talk about DLC in this video. This was my first ever freaking adder that I had on this character. Yes, fully modified and upgraded, and I recently changed the color scheme. We're actually going to leave the garage right now as this is the last vehicle, and I want to show you guys it in a better light and slightly different. So as we head out the garage, we're going to see this a little bit better. You guys can already see as it does gleam off the sun. This is a blue chrome. Yes, it's my crew color on top of the chrome paint job, and I think it looks absolutely awesome once the sun does hit it. Of course, what I could have done was added even more customizations and possibly even a pearlescent to make it a little bit more vibrant. Like I said, if you guys really want, I can do an upgraded garage tour quarterly, and yeah, you guys can see all the different customization options and stuff like that. Now guys, what I'm going to do is actually head over to my other apartment. If you guys want to see the full garage tour of this next apartment, let's get this video to 4,000 likes. I think it's been absolutely awesome going through my Tinsel Towers freaking garage, and now we have the Eclipse Towers, which once again will be determined on whether or not we enter those gates through you guys' support. Hope you guys really did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you are new, and check out my previous one if you haven't already. Take care and peace out.